Hello Aquarians and Cross Watchers, welcome to your video. So I channeled a song by Lisa Loeb and it's called Stay. I will put that song in the description box below with the lyrics in case you want to check it out. So I've already said my prayers. We're going to get into the reading. I'm going to be opening up with the Love Oracle. I want to be the first to tell you guys that you're so beautiful and needed in this world, and I want to thank you guys for being here and sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you, the divine values you, and thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate you guys showing up, all of your likes, your shares, your subscribes, hanging out in the chat when it's live. I appreciate all of you so much. And keep in mind that roles can be reversed. I'm reading the energy that comes out, and it's just a general reading. It may not apply to you. Maybe some of it may. All right, so just keep that in mind. All right, don't take tarot personally. Only claim the good, don't claim the bad. If the bad happens, deal with it then. So let's get into this reading. Secret crush. Okay, and you got new love on the bottom, but you also got soulmate, and I feel that both are important. And the reason is you might be watching some tarot readings, okay, obviously if you're watching this one, but listen here. I think you got a secret crush who has a potential to be a new love here, and I do think that there's going to be a soulmate who may want you to stay, who may not want you to move on. And maybe you've been watching readings to see whether, you know, if new love is coming in. Maybe you've been watching readings to see if you should move on. I mean, a lot of times we watch tarot because we're looking for answers, although generally the answers are always within yourself. Remember that. Never give your power away, okay? You are a strong, beautiful soul, and even though it may seem confusing in times, the answers are always within you. But I really think someone's got a crush on you. And I think that you may move on, or you may have moved on. You may have recently started dating someone, or you may start dating someone. That's, you know, timelines are different for all of us. But I think then what's going to happen, there's going to be a soulmate who's like, no, stay, you know, give it one more shot or something like this. So let's get into the tarot, see what wants to come out. I'm going to do a Celtic spread just because even though you probably have history with the soulmate, I feel you may not have history with the new love. Who knows here, but there is a reason that I channeled that song, and it's called Stay. So let's see, you guys leave a comment if it does resonate, or you know, I always appreciate what you share when you share your knowledge and wisdom, and when you give confirmation about these things happening. You know, I always appreciate that. I read all the comments. Sometimes not right away. I have to check the comments when I can, but I do read them. Show me what I need to see. Celtic spread, please. For this reading, Stay. All right. Sometimes they tell me to shuffle it like that, sometimes not. The Dreamer, the Fool card, which is Aquarius in reverse, and Ace of Earth. I mean, this right here, right off the bat, you guys, this is saying not taking a new journey, not going down another path, or being foolish in a situation, because there is a new path, okay? The Ace of Pentacles is a new path. The Fool is Aquarius, it's reverse. So there is something that I feel that you're going in a new direction, and you're leaving an old direction, just kind of letting it be. It's not serving a purpose. It's going to the past. We have here the Lovers. So you may have recently met somebody, okay? Or you could have recently come to a decision. Because the Lovers first is a choice. But there's a very close connection, and it's also Gemini energy. The root here, though, we have the Eight of Water, and it's in the reverse, and that might have something to do with communication, because in that song, she talks about, you know, you always say that I say so all the time, and you always say that I don't listen, so, and it's always negative, no, 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 that's in the song. So literally, you know, maybe you and another person just don't communicate or vibe that well, and maybe you're going to vibe better with somebody new, but the old person may not want to let go. And I think that you're the one, you know, who's going to make this decision, because you are on your own mind. Aquarius, King of Air, and that's about, you know, being honest with yourself, shooting straight from the hip. And I think that you're going to be honest with yourself in this situation about possibly a soulmate that things just, you know, you guys just don't communicate well. Maybe it's more of a habit that's kept you and them in each other's energy, even if you're not together, even if it's just like somebody, you know, you share kids with, or just they're in your energy. That's all I can say. And you have new love coming in, and this love won't want to let go. Near future is the world. It is in reverse, okay, and that's Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio. So there could be a cycle that's finishing out with you and a soulmate, but it could also be signs of that soulmate not wanting it to be over. But ultimately, the world is endings and beginnings simultaneously right there. We have renewal. It's in the reverse. It's judgment, and it's Scorpio energy. It's Pluto energy. Okay, now we have, I think that's when someone's going to want to talk then. Okay, the environment suggests somebody's going to want to talk. I really feel that when you move on, I have a return card. You're going to have a soulmate wanting to return or wanting to stay. Either way, not wanting to let go. High Priestess, we have Virgo, Pisces energy, but your intuition is telling you, I feel, to go to the new. You have major arcana here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana, and then you're moving on. 6 of air is what it looks like. So you have a lot of major arcana. So this, and then right after that is awakening. So I think you're going to do just fine when it comes to being strong enough to do what you need to do. Like I said, timelines are different. You could have already moved on from this person, and this person doesn't really take it seriously until they see you with a new love. Then it's like they want you back. But it could also be that you're trying to move on from a person and they don't want to let go. But there's strong indication you got new love, and then the old, somebody from the past, a soulmate, is clinging on. Okay, now give me a second here. All right, I was looking to see if I saw anything else that, you know, would indicate. I really feel like it's a lover that doesn't want to let go, or someone you shared your life with. I don't feel like it's like a family member or a child or anything like that. But the bottom of the deck, we have the lovers again. The lovers again. This is a close connection. Now, it could be for some of you, you know, you had a close connection with somebody and you had to move on because for whatever reasons, and that person is, you know, because I channeled that, somebody doesn't realize what they have until it's gone. This could have been somebody you had a very good connection with, and then they moved on, so you had to move on. So there's also that. And it's like, apparently somebody's triggered to see you with a new person. Tell me about the dreamer in reverse. We have Leo energy. We have Knight of Swords reverse energy. This is Gemini, and then we have this decision. I mean, I'm pretty much on point with this. I am. You find somebody, or you move on to somebody else, and that's when somebody's like, no, stay. Because look, you have soulmate energy here, and you have that new love. This would be the new love. This would be like a soulmate that doesn't want to let go. But either way, this is a very, you know, I feel that you were close. I feel that you were very close with the soulmate, but I feel like this new love has a lot of potential. I feel like with the soulmate things, you know, it seems to be a lot of issues around communication and understanding each other. Tell me about the Ace of Earth. Yeah. High Priestess again, Pisces, Virgo energy. Your intuition tells you to go with the new. Your intuition tells you to go with the new, even if you're being quiet about it, not saying anything. You know it's a life-changing experience, because we have here, we have that butterfly, and we have a leaf when the leaves are falling. So it might even come at a time where the leaves are falling, a time of harvest. But literally that Knight of Swords talks about a cutoff, and then somebody's like, okay, I got to do something. I got to do something. Aquarius has cut off my energy, or I'm about to be cut off for good. You're up here. You're guiding this whole thing, or where your life is going. And that's when somebody's like, I need to act. You know, don't go. And this person is literally moving. You might move, you might be moving, and I saw the Emperor and I see the Star. So this might be a person. Even this person could be somebody you're married to. It can be a divine masculine, a divine counterpart. Tell me about the roots of this. Tell me about the root of this. And here we go, the Star is reversed. You're not happy. It's looking a lot like Aquarius is not happy, or things didn't work out the way that you hoped they would work out between you and a soulmate, and you had to move on. Major Arcana for Aquarius right there. It looks like you're the one choosing to move on. Tell me about the Lovers. The recent past. Tell me about the Lovers. Maybe you're sort of keeping this to yourself. I don't know. We have, this person is like, you know, this is a card of, with, you know, holding back. It's holding on to. Yeah, this is the thing. Like, if you found somebody who makes your heart sing, and you know that it would bother a soulmate, this is something you're sort of keeping to yourself, because you don't want to have some sort of tower moment with that person. All right, because this is like you on top of the world, but this is the energy of, I'm not going to say how happy I am, because it's just going to create a tower. We have Mars, Scorpio, Aries energy, Leo energy, and Sagittarius energy. And like I say, like, I don't know where you live, but where I live, Sagittarius season is a season of the leaves are falling and stuff like this. So just to keep that in mind, all right, because a lot of times people like to know a time frame, but I don't read in time frames. I don't do that, because for me it's never worked out. But just know that if you're watching a tarot reading, swords are the fastest, wands are the second fastest, then cups, then pentacles are the slowest. So keep that in mind in terms, if you want to try to tell your own time. If you see a lot of pentacles, it can talk about time, you know, literally months and years. Tell me about the King of Air. That is your energy. So this landed on the Knight of Swords reverse, and it's King of Air. And I feel like, you know, you have to take care of yourself. I feel like, you know, you have to distance yourself from an energy that's just not good for you. I feel like you need to heal yourself. So you would be distancing yourself from a soulmate who, I'm not saying that they're deliberately not for your highest good, but maybe they just, you're not being your highest self, you're not learning, or you're not growing. You could be stagnant. It doesn't mean that they're doing anything like to you on purpose, but sometimes connections just aren't good together anymore, because really people are just meant to sprout off and grow. Especially if spiritual growth has stopped, it might be that time. But you know this already, because this is the thing. You're being 100% honest with yourself. King of Air, Four of Swords. And you're doing what's best for you, and I feel like you're protecting your heart. Because I feel there's a lot that goes wrong with the communications between you guys. That's what I feel like. Tell me about the World in reverse. Tell me about the World in reverse. Near future. Tell me about the near future. That's a lot that came out. Bottom line, you're not in love with a soulmate anymore, okay? There just seems to be a lot of stress around that. A lot of stress. And we have, again, Pisces, it's in the reverse. We have Virgo, it's in the reverse. You or them, somebody might have this in their chart. We have the Ten of Cups reverse and the Nine of Cups reverse. So this is what's happening. Things are literally... this is a process in the near future, all right? There's a cycle ending and a cycle beginning, all right? When you find yourself in this wish fulfillment, this 9 and 10 of Cups, that's when this person says, wait, I need to do something. I need to come out of, I need to do something. We have here, this is awareness that I need to speak up. I need to stop the silence. I need to really do something here. Because I guess they feel that they're losing you here. Tell me about renewal, which is, Pluto energy, Scorpio energy. Tell me about that in the self position. We have what things come to light. The moon is reversed. Pisces, Cancer energy. We have Leo and Libra in reverse. And 5 of Cups in reverse. So, you know, in your self position, when it comes to this person, this soulmate, this is a person that you could have been married to, or this is a person that you could have filed some sort of separation papers or whatever, but it didn't work out. Justice is ultimately your action. Justice is like a karma card because your karma is destined by your actions. So to me, it's like you want to be happy. You don't feel that whatever the soulmate connection is, that it's strong enough to endure. There's problems with the soulmate connection. Yeah, there's problems with the soulmate connection. And so renewal is in reverse. You're deciding against whoever this person from the soulmate from the past or current soulmate, all right? You're deciding against it because of your own happiness, all right? You would not have felt like your higher self while being with this person. And though one time it was a very close connection, at one time things were probably great, but somewhere along the line it just went south, okay? And we have these cards to prove it. Justice in reverse and Strength in reverse. It didn't have what it takes to endure the long haul. And you probably would have feel like you're going to tell this or speak up about it. Okay, it's something thing is, you were in a connection where you kept a lot of stuff in. You just kept a lot of stuff bottled up to yourself. You may tell this person this. I mean, because you're going to be honest. You're up here shooting straight from the hip. You're firing off on all cylinders to wherever it needs to go, and it's complete honesty here. But that's what makes a soulmate kind of stand up and say, like, I got to do something. I got to do something, or I'm going to lose my person. But you're looking at it as they've already lost you. Tell me about activity, speed, multitasking here. The environment. So we have the 5 of Wands in the reverse. We have the Ace of Cups upright, and we have the 3 of Wands in reverse. So this is a thing. I don't think that you see this person. You're not expecting this person now. What's a little bit confusing to me, I don't know if the person you don't see is the soulmate that wants you to stay or the new love. That's what's a little confusing to me. Because you're not expecting it. 3 of Wands is reversed. The 5 of Wands is reversed. You're not expecting this. But there's the Ace of Cups. Tell me about the Ace of Cups. I changed this transformation. Scorpio death card. I feel like it's the person that you're walking away from, or the person that there has been little or poor communication with. It could even been no communication. But this is a person then who feels like they should come in and say something. They feel like they should say something because they're losing you here. because it really looks like you're moving on because of you guys had communication problems or no communication, and it just looks like it was a good connection that went nowhere. Your intuition told you to go for the new opportunity. Tell me about intuition and the hope and the fear. I think it's in the hope because I think you feel you're hoping you're doing the right thing. So you're in your mind about this. So your intuition, you're in your mind, you're saying, I'm really hoping that I'm doing the right thing here because you are moving on. Six of Air. You're moving on. Tell me about the Six of Air. Tell me about the Six of Air. Okay. I feel that when you move on, you would have done a lot of research. In other words, you know, if this, whatever it is that you've been holding on to or whatever it is you haven't moved on from completely, I feel like you're either going to be researching, maybe it's tarot readings, but I feel like you're going to be doing a lot of heavy researching as far as statistics, you know, what are the odds that we could stay together? What are the odds that, you know, we can make it work? Like, I just feel like you're plugging in literally numbers. I feel like you are doing a lot of research. And even maybe even, you know, I just feel like you're really trying to find out all the information you can when it comes to making this decision for yourself. Is what I feel like. And the whole thing is, I also feel you have this person spying on you that you're moving away from, because we have the Emperor reverse and we have the Eight of Pentacles in the upright. This could be a person who's at work thinking about you, okay, because you're moving on. And it's someone who could literally be an Aries or a Gemini, but it is definitely someone who could be a divine masculine or a husband, even a spouse, a yang spouse. So I want to pull some more on that. Tell me about the Emperor. I want to know who's spying, because this might be the person you're moving on from, just because there was little to no communication, or the communication was poor between you. Something went south. Tell me about the Emperor reverse. So that's the person you're moving away from. Now this is Cancer energy with wanting to come in and save this. So as you're moving on, quite literally to a new love, somebody wants to come in and save this. And this person could be a spouse. This person could be a person in the yang energy, a divine counterpart. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. What's that representing here? So I feel like you're focused on you, and now they don't feel you, and they're sort of focusing on you. Seven of Pentacles reverse. They might not literally be able to make money, focus, or concentrate, because they're thinking about some new beginning, and they want to come in rather quickly here. All right, tell me about this. Is this Page of Swords reversed because of spying, or really trying to gather some information? It's about a decision. So I feel like somebody's gathering a lot of information in order to make a decision. Now it could be this person who learns that you're moving on or whatever, that you've cut them off, but it also could be you, because, you know, you've cut someone off because of, you know, third-party energy. Anyway, let's close out with a bonus card. I'm going to use Wisdom of the Oracle. I normally use this in the beginning, but I want to use it for the closing. Show me what I need to see for this reading. Yeah, you know, you're moving on, and somebody wants you to stay. Somebody then wants to get serious about you. This is a person who, like I said, little to no communication, or the communication was poor between you guys. That's when they gain awareness. It's a matter of time, though. Yeah, it's a matter of time. So, anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. I'm so happy you guys could make it. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next reading, and namaste, my friends.